The time is drawing close for the government to make what is likely to be one of its toughest calls: who to appoint as the next army chief. The incumbent General Qamar Javed Bajwa is set to retire in the last week of November. The army chief is not the only four-star position that will fall vacant in November. Chairman Joint Chiefs of Staff Committee General Nadeem Raza will also be retiring at the same time. So, how is the army chief appointed? Constitutionally, the President appoints the services chiefs at the recommendation of the Prime Minister. While the process for elevation isn't clearly defined, there is at least one requirement to be chosen to lead the army. The general should have commanded a corps. The tradition is that the GHQ sends a list of the 4 to 5 senior-most lieutenant generals to the Ministry of Defense, which then forwards them to the Prime Minister to choose. 4 of the 6 top lieutenant generals at the time of General Bajwa's retirement will be from the same batch, while a 5th is senior to almost the entire lot. So, who are the possible contenders? Lieutenant General Asim Munir is the senior most amongst the lot. His 4-year tenure as Lieutenant General will end on November 27, around the same time when the incumbent CJCSC and Chief of Army Staff will be retiring. Since the recommendations and decisions for the appointment of the 2 4-star generals are supposed to be made a little earlier, it will be for General Bajwa to decide if his name is to be included and for the PM to make the final call. In the current court, Lieutenant General Mirza is senior most among the 4 candidates belonging to the same batch. He has had an impressive career in the army, particularly in senior leadership positions during the past 7 years. Lieutenant General Abbas is most experienced in Indian affairs among the current brass. Currently, he is the Chief of General Staff, effectively running the army with direct oversight of both operations and intelligence directorates at GHQ. Belonging to the Baloch Regiment, Lieutenant General Mahmood is currently President of the National Defense University. He also has extensive experience as Chief Instructor at the Command and Staff College, Quetta. Lieutenant General Hamid II belongs to the Baloch Regiment and is one of the most widely discussed contenders among the competitors for the top office. Lieutenant General Amir belongs to the Artillery Regiment and is at present commanding the 30th Corps in Gujranwala. He is considered a close confidant of General Bajwa. Since we're nearing the end of November and thus the current army chief's retirement date, it won't be long before the government appoints a new leader for the country's armed forces. Who is it going to be? Only time will tell.